Hey, what's going on guys? Bacon Poutine here on the Lettuce Garden, and today I am starting a mini-series about the business side of Roblox and how to manage your game. I'll be covering in the mini-series the potential and understanding of a Roblox game, budgeting and game creation, finding an investor, properly monetizing your game, and finally marketing your game. At the end of this mini-series, I would have taught you everything you would have need to know about the business on Roblox and how to properly manage your game. I just want to let you all know that there will be a part 2 to this episode regarding the potential and understanding of a Roblox group. Although the series is mainly focused on a game management, groups are very similar to Roblox with the exception of 1 to 2 marketing strategies. Without further ado, let's get started. Today I'll be covering the potential and understanding of a Roblox game. To properly understand the potential of a game, we need to look at the current successful games. We'll be covering the following games: Jailbreak, Adopt Me, Welcome to Bloxburg, and finally, Arsenal. Each of these games have turned out to be successful, racking in over 1 million Robux minimum. In its peak, Jailbreak had over 103,000 concurrent players. Although Jailbreak was never #1 on Roblox, it is certainly a successful game. As the second most visited game of all of 2018 and the last 10 months of 2019, it had its fair share of popularity. Even though Jailbreak is no longer in the top 5 most played games on Roblox, it was still very successful during its reign, gathering a staggering amount of 2.1 billion Robux. To put that in perspective, that is about $7,350,000 US. You could buy about 17 Lamborghini Aventadors with that amount of money. That is a ridiculous amount of money, I'll tell you that. If you thought Jailbreak was successful, Adopt Me is by far more successful, having achieved over 1 million concurrent players in early April of 2020 due to COVID-19. Adopt Me broke records that day. Currently, Adopt Me is the #1 game on Roblox as of March 2020. Compared to Jailbreak, Adopt Me generated an even more impressive amount of revenue with over 2.998 billion Robux. In USD, that is about 10,490,000 US. You could buy about 25 Lamborghini Aventadors or about 3 base model Bugatti Chirons and still have leftover money. Holy crap, that is an absurd amount of money. Welcome to Bloxburg is the oldest game on this list. It follows Star Citizen's release date of pretty much never coming out of its development stage. It has been in development since late 2014 and is still in their development stages. I couldn't find its peak player count, but by looking at today's statistics, they currently have over 165,000 concurrent players. That is more than Jailbreak's concurrent player count. One of the differences between Welcome to Bloxburg and the other games on this list is that Bloxburg not only has game passes, but they also have paid access, meaning you have to pay to play the game. At 25 Robux to enter, they've made over 363 million Robux. That is about 1.27 million US. Now let's add the game passes revenue. Game passes on their own made an impressive 2.969 billion Robux, approximately 10,391,500 US. Adding the paid access and the game pass revenue together, and you get a nice 11,662,000 US. That is way more than either Adopt Me or Jailbreak. Finally, the last game on this list, Arsenal. Arsenal has its fair share of popularity, amassing over 1 billion visits on Roblox. Again, I couldn't find the most concurrent player count, but by looking at today's statistics, they have currently 63,000 concurrent players, which is still a lot if you compare it to Jailbreak's today's concurrent player count. Unlike the other games, though, Arsenal only made about 54 million Robux, or about 189,000 US. Holy crap, that is... To be fair, that is still a lot of money, and more money than I've ever made on Roblox. So the main question is, how are these games successful? Sure, they've got billions of visits and billions of Roblox, but how did they get there? Each game owner has had at least one previous made game under their belt, with the exception of Bloxburg. I couldn't find anything about them. Each of their owners' accounts are old, only to show that they've got experience in the Roblox community. So how did they make their games popular? Well, it's simple. They've got experience. They knew the do's and don'ts of a game, and they obviously used their knowledge to make their successful game. There's also another factor you have to take into consideration, the fact that they made their game to suit their audience. Roblox is a kids game and will forever be one, so the developers of these games made their game to fulfill the needs of a child. By having a cartoon-like style game, to having a lot of badges, which gives kids a reason to stay in their game, to finally having a simple concept. Jailbreak, escape a prison and rob banks. Adopt me, adopt a child and raise it. Arsenal, beat the other team. Welcome to Bloxburg, live the life of a Robloxian. All these game concepts are super easy to learn and are appealing to kids. Those are the two main reasons why their games are as successful as they are. There's also the fact that big popular YouTubers also showcase their games on their channel, which of course attract even more players. I'll be covering this marketing tactic in episode 5, so stay tuned for that. So pretty much the rest of their success just relied on their marketing. Well everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. This was understanding the potential of a game, so stay tuned for part 2, groups and their success. Alright everyone, take care.